Hello, all my nerd friends out there. This is Mr. Chill here, and I'm here to give you guys some of the news that DC announced. James Gunn has announced his 10-year DC Universe movie plan. Well, movies, animate, and TV show project. 10 years in the making. He announced it all today of his movies he's going to come out with, his shows, his anime, all that stuff. And I'm here to talk about it today. First, we're going to start with Superman Legacy, written by James Gunn himself. Sucks that Henry Cavill ain't playing Superman, but I understand what this movie he's coming up with, he couldn't hire him. Definitely his 10-year plan, so he wants a Superman that's playing a whole long time. I wonder who's going to be the Superman. It's going to obviously be a young actor. So we'll see what goes down the line right here. But it says right here, Superman Legacy, written by James Gunn. The film will hit theaters on July 11, 2025, and focus on Superman balancing his Kryptonian heritage with his human upbringing. And that's going to be pretty interesting. So we're getting a young Superman, probably teenager, probably 17, 18, around there. Discovers he has powers, lasers, flight, blows cold winds, super strong, the strongest DC universe. I feel it's gonna be a bright Superman, this one. The problem with the last Superman, the Man of Steel one, but some people had problems with it. I didn't have a problem. I loved the Man of Steel one. It got me into liking Superman a lot. It was dark. It was very dark. Wasn't because Superman's always seen as the light of DC, the hope, the light, the fun being character. He will smile. He'll save the kids, the Satan kitten in the tree, everything. He's the light of the DC universe. As Batman is a dark, so we always want something dark, like the Matt Reeves, how dark that is, how greeny. That's why everyone loved it. It's not silly, so I think the Superman will be more like the Spider-Man, more like Spider-Man, more like the Spider-Man atmosphere movies we be getting. I think it's gonna be similar to that. I think James Gunn gonna go that route. That funny, cool, bright Superman movie. We'll see. The way that it's called Superman Legacy, and I've been seeing some pictures. I think it's gonna go that route. Now we got Authority. The Wildstorm characters will join the DCU as a member of the Authority takes matters into their own hands to do what they believe is right. So I don't know the Authority or Wildstorm whatsoever, but I know James Gunn knows about it. He says he's dedicated to each of these stories. He grew up a fan, reading their comics, so he's a fan of these comic book characters, the Wildstorms. He knows their story. So if you're a big fan of Wildstorms, if you know about these stories and these characters, then you're probably gonna get a big old wild treat for it. And if he makes it good enough, all the people that don't know about these characters or this story, they're gonna become a fan. Now I'm gonna check these guys out, see how they look. And James Gunn's a fan. You know he's gonna do 100% right for these characters. You know the Wildstorm characters. He's gonna do 100% right because he's a fan of it. He doesn't want to mess them up. He doesn't want to ruin the movie or ruin their stories and all that stuff. Nah. So he's gonna do 100% good in that as well. And we got the Brave and the Bold. The DCU will introduce its Batman and Robin in this unusually father-son story inspired by Grant Morrison comic book series. So this is based on comic book story, The Brave and the Bold. Batman and Robin. Damian Wayne as Robin, the son of Batman. That's going to be pretty interesting because he's skipping Dick Grayson, Tim Drake, and Jason Todd. 3 Robins off the bat. So I'm hoping he's creating a whole DC universe without those 3 characters. So those are big characters, good stories behind those 3 characters. So I'm guessing he's starting a Bat family off the bat. No, because we've seen so many Batmans over the years. Do we need to go down the list? I still hope we still get the Death of the Family. Maybe Matt Reeves came up with some ideas and talked to James Gunn. Hey, don't do the Death of the Family. I want to do the Death of the Family. Maybe, who knows? Because that's an amazing story that needs to be told in the movies. I'm just saying. But the Brave and the Bold, it's about Damien. I never checked out the Grant Morrison comic books. I'm gonna probably go check that out. The Brave and the Bold, see how good it is. It must be good because if James Gunn went through all the comic book list and saw that story, he picked the Brave and the Bold to start his Batman universe. That's what he likes. So must be good. We'll see. Comment below, is the Brave and the Bold a good comic book story to start a movie, the DC universe with? Let me know. Supergirl, the Woman of Tomorrow, the science fiction adventure, which will be based on Tom King's amazing award winner recent comic stories. Present as Supergirl, viewers are not used to seeing, and this could be pretty cool. Supergirl off the bat. So we're gonna get a Supergirl movie based on Tom King. I saw this in the comic book store a lot. I definitely gotta go check this out. Probably buy the graphic novel. If you're in the comic book store right now or you're watching this, go check that out as well, because you know that's gonna be flying off the shelf. People are gonna get the ideas. You gotta award that story. And Tom King's an amazing writer. You know, Tom King and James Gunn probably go back and forth talking about talk with each other, communicate what was right, what should we do with this movie, how we Supergirl's gonna do. I gotta check that out. It's gonna be pretty cool. I heard some good things about that Superwoman comic book store. I gotta check it out to get an idea how James Gunn's gonna do this Superwoman woman movie as well. And the last movie he's gonna do, I think this is all James Gunn written, or he's gonna be on a project to make sure these movies are great as well. Have a part in it. Swamp Thing. The film will investigate the dark origins of Swamp Thing. This I heard it's gonna be a rated R, obviously. The TV show Swamp Thing was really cool. I love the TV show a lot. I wish they continue that, but obviously they're gonna do their own idea. And I'm very interested in the origin of Swamp Thing. Could be pretty cool to watch, and maybe we'll introduce more to Justice League Dark members out there. It will introduce like Constantine, Satana. Maybe we'll introduce getting ready to build that Justice League Dark movie. Maybe we always hear about that they always plan to do. That'd be pretty cool. I can't wait to see that movie. That's gonna be really interesting. Rated R2 Swamp Thing. Woo! That's gonna be fun. Probably hope it comes out in October. That'd be dope. Now let's get announcements on the TV series that James Gunn says is going down. Creature Commandos will be a 7-episode animated show in which Amanda Waller creates a Black Ops team out of monstrous prisoners. Gunn wrote all the episodes of the first season. Ooh, it's an animated show. So hope it's gonna be rated R. It's probably on the HBO Max app and all that stuff. It's gonna be pretty cool. Creature Commando, Frankenstein, I guess is gonna be in there. Dracula, the Wolfman, all that stuff. But Frankenstein would be my favorite in there. Actually did a DC multiverse review on that figure, but that's gonna be my favorite character. I think I saw a little picture of that. It had that creature that was in the Suicide Squad too. I think it was like I forgot what kind of animal it was, but it was a weird creature in there. But that's gonna be funny. It's gonna be kind of like the Suicide Squad. It'll be a silly monster film, animated series. That'd be pretty cool. I can't wait to check that out. Rated R animated series. Upbringing is 11. Is how many episodes is it? Oh, 7-episode animated series. That'd be really cool. Man and Waller, like I said, it's a Black Ops group. It's like a Suicide Squad with monsters in it. Interesting. Waller starting Viola Davis. Forgive me, I mispronounced her wrong. This series will feature Team Peacemaker and will be written by Crystal Henry, Watchmen, and Jeremy Carver, Supernatural. Okay, cool. Forgive me, I mispronounced their name. I'm sorry, I'm bad with names. But these people worked on Watchmen and Supernatural. That's pretty cool. And Waller, I always like Waller, so it's gonna have the team from Peacemaker on that too. But you know, it's gonna have a lot of villains in there. Because Waller deals with a lot of villains. Maybe we'll get the new Suicide Squad formed, a new team formed. That's pretty cool. That's what I'm interested in seeing. Because that was my favorite. That's why it got me hyped. James Gunn taking over the project. Because Suicide Squad is one of my favorite DC movies of all time. One of them. I love that Suicide Squad that James Gunn did. It's great. So Amanda Waller's probably gonna see her backstories, see her maybe why she hates the people with powers, and make sure they have like humanity is above these people that have powers. I know that's how her character acts, so it's gonna be pretty cool. And her actress that plays it's gonna be really dope. That's really cool. I can't wait for that Waller series. You know, these shows can be rated R, mostly hardcore. That's what I like about it. Booster Gold. This one's gonna be a really silly one. Booster Gold used a basic technology from the future to pretend to be a superhero in the present day. Booster Gold's funny, so we know you could get the Beetle. They're doing a Blue Beetle movie right now. Not his Blue Beetle, but we're gonna get his Blue Beetle. So this definitely, the Blue Beetle is gonna be in here. That Blue Beetle Booster Gold show tag team duo is gonna be in here. So if you're a big fan of that, he's gonna be in here. I know Blue Beetle is gonna be popping in Booster Gold. That's 100% fact. You know that's gonna happen. So that's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna like this. I have feelings it's gonna be like that Ant-Man vibe. If you're a fan of Ant-Man, I have feelings it's gonna be like that. He's that silly of a character. And it's gonna be pretty cool. It's gonna be pretty funny. I wonder who's gonna play Booster Gold. That's gonna be dope. Can't wait to see that. Hope they get a good actor to play him. The Lantern. This one I'm most hyped of all the TV shows. The Lantern. This anonymous TV event series followed the intergalactic cops John Stewart, Hal Jordan, as they uncover a dark mystery. Ooh. They say it's kind of like True Detective. You haven't watched? I watched the first two seasons. Amazing show. The first two seasons. Kind of like bad cop, good cop in a way, going out there stopping crime, and that's what kind of the Green Lanterns are. The cops in the space in a way, stopping. So I hope there's a lot of creatures. Hope there's a lot of alien monsters. I wonder Sinestro is a villain already in this universe. The Yellow Lanterns. I hope there's the Red Lanterns, the Blue Lanterns. Hope this goes crazy. You know, hope it's probably gonna be maybe rated R, maybe because still a lot of craziness out there. I hope there's a lot of monsters in there. I do a lot of aliens, not a lot of humans. It's definitely out of space. I want all based out of space. The Green Lantern, two popular characters, John Stewart and Hal Jordan, cool characters to start with. I wonder we're gonna see Ryan, Kyle Ryan. I think his name is Kyle Ryan. Kyle Ryan. Yeah, I think Kyle. One of the Green Lanterns, the other Green Lanterns. I wonder if we see the other Green Lanterns as well. Kalrog and Home Planet, most likely. So that's gonna be pretty interesting. I'm looking forward to that. Definitely, hopefully it's a radar. To be cool to see. Maybe lead up to a big old movie. Maybe it'll lead into that. I forgot what's called. Um, the Green Lantern Wars. I forgot what's called. One of those Lantern Wars or something like that. I forgot what's called. That big old comic event that Green Lanterns have. That'll be pretty good, interesting. But I do hope we get to see Sinestro and everyone. My favorite DC villains of all time. That'll be dope to see. And a Paradise Lost, set in Desia, the home of the Amazons and birthplace of Wonder Woman. This drama is focusing on the genesis and politic intriguings of the island of all women. That's gonna be pretty interesting. Oh, I heard it's like a Games of Thrones like story, and I hope it involves a lot of the gods. That's one thing I didn't like about the Wonder Woman movies a lot. It didn't involve enough of the gods, Zeus, um, Aries. I hope we get a cooler Aries in here. More Greek mythology because it's based on the Greek mythology realm in here. So give me like Greek mythology characters in there. Give me the Minotaur, the creatures in there. Give me some of the mystic in there, elements, all the Greek mythology elements in there. I wanted to feel like that. You know, this is all based on Thesia, the home world of the Amazons. So I should not see no human character. Maybe we'll see the birth of Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman's got to have a part in here somehow. You know that for a fact. Her mother, obviously, but we're gonna get more story about around her. Maybe leading up to her birth. Maybe leading up to the Wonder Woman character. Maybe leading up to the Wonder Woman movie when they do a Wonder Woman movie. This could be a important TV series to watch. So look forward to that. But that's it for the new stuff that he announced. All the new stuff. He actually says this the project that are saved, that he's leaving it alone. That's gonna be part of the DC universe coming forward. Like Shazam, Fury of the Gods. That's gonna be part of it. He's part of the DC universe. So make sure you watch that movie because all the cast is staying the same. On The Flash, he actually said this actually got me kind of hyped because I thought he was gonna get rid of the actor. To be honest, because the actor had so many problems. The guy that plays the Flash, so many drama and problems, but I guess he did such a wonderful job as the Flash that James Gunn saw the movie, he saw it and loved it and kept him on board being the Flash. And that's actually one of the starting points. That's gonna lead into the Big Bang stuff. Obviously, that makes sense. When Flash, the Flash is about the Flashpoint movie. It's about him changing everything around him, same as his mom. So him doing that, obviously, he's gonna change everything around him when he comes back, wherever it happens in that movie. So look forward for that Flash when it comes out. And let's see if James Gunn's not full of shit. If that movie's not good or bad or what is. If it really is that good. He said that's one of his favorite superhero movies right now. We'll see if that is that good. I remember that, James Gunn. I remember that. Now Blue Beetle saved. He said that's a very good movie. That's crossing over, obviously. Nothing really. He wasn't involved with any of the past projects. So I had a feeling that was going to be saved. Aquaman actually will lead into the new Superman movie. That's what he said. That will lead into the new Superman. So definitely, because that's the last movie of the year of DC this year. So definitely, we gotta watch that movie. So that's gonna be interesting. I wonder how that works. Peacemaker season 2, obviously he's crossing over. That's one his project, okay, obviously. Joker, Valen Lux, whatever, the Joker 2 movie, he's leaving it alone. Those projects are called the Elseworld. I remember he said that. Teen Titans Go, Batman, the Matt Reeves one, and the Joker film are called Elseworld. Those are Elseworld universe. They're. I knew he wouldn't cancel them because they make so much money. That Joker movie won awards and Oscars and so popular. No way they were gonna stop making Joker films. Um, and the Batman Matt Reeves made tons of money. You think DC would toss that aside? Nah, Matt Reeves, he gave that control to Matt Reeves. You do your own thing, I do my own thing. That's it. And it was a good film. I love that Batman movie. I can't wait for the HBO series that Matt Reeves has project as well. He has a Penguin show, so he says all the shows that he's gonna do. Matt Reeves is based on villains. I love that off the bat. Like he wants to do a Clayface, he wants to do Professor Pig, Mad Hatter. He wants to do all the Batman rogue villains as villains. TV shows. That'd be dope. Love it. I would love it. Can't wait for the Penguin. It's coming out this year, I believe. Um, Gotham Knights, the CW. They'll probably cancel that. They were done. I'm not watching that whatsoever. Superman Lois. I have some good things about it, but I think that's gonna be canceled soon. And Pennyworth actually coming to HBO. Oh shit, that's interesting. I never seen it yet, but comment below. Have anyone seen Pennyworth TV show? Is it good? Um, I heard some things about it, but so. It sounds interesting. I might check out one day. But Gotham Knights, I'm not checking out whatsoever. I think that's last one season gets cut off. I know the Doom Patrol and Teen Titans show are done this last season. So obviously there's some things coming out from James Gunn that sounds interesting and look forward to. This sucks. It's 10 years. I'm 30 now. 40 years by this whole project's over. And no Justice League plan yet. So that's basically this is all gonna be building up to that Justice League. I have a feeling by the end of the 10-year project will be the Justice League movie. We're gonna get some characters like popping up from there and there. It's gonna be pretty interesting. One Superman film, Authority, Brave and the Bold. You want to give it a test run? No, like the first. I mean, when did we get the first Avengers? Not for a while. The first Avenger movie. So it's good. It's gonna get the project. I can't wait. Hope he hires. It's all about the great story. I hope it's all good written. It's good story. That's what even James Gunn said in the movie in this little video he did. The story is what's very important to him. And that's what got me hyped most of all. All these announcements, he cares about the story. All these could sound good or sound terrible. Whatever you think about it, it's all about the story. If he makes it all amazing, it's the performance, the actors, the written good, their stories is great, it'll become amazing. You create a better world. Someone will be hyped with. Someone will be excited to see. But if the story's crappy, they might be firing him soon later. It's all up to him. It's all up to the people he hires, the people that's working on the project. Look how good The Last of Us has turned out to be. Because how good they dedicate themselves, how good they're writing it, the acting performance, all turning out great. Why do you think they left the Joker movie and the Matt Reeves Batman? How good they're written, how good the movies did in ratings, how good the actors did. Some people may not like it, but there was enough people that did like it that saved those movies, that saved those projects. So I trust it. I trust James Gunn right now. So far, all his movies I really enjoy, except for Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I didn't really enjoy it too much. But Guardians of the Galaxy 1 did an amazing job. Suicide Squad did an amazing job. Oh, we'll see how good he did. Guardians of the Galaxy 3, his last movie for Marvel, comes out this year. See how good he did in that. And let's see what his plan is for the next 10 years, man. We'll see how his movies are turn out. You see how his TV shows do. His first movie will be Superman. I'm looking forward to that. We'll see how good he is. We'll see what some actors pop into that. We'll see the new Lex Luthor. Please pick a better Lex Luthor than we got for the last one. You cannot say that he could do worse than hire the guy from Facebook. I forgot his name is the guy that did Facebook as Lex Luthor. I already knew that was gonna be terrible. That was terrible. Blah. So please pick your villains right, James Gunn. Pick your actors great. Do the story great, and I believe in you. Comment below. Are you looking forward into the movies? Do you believe James Gunn? Are you looking forward to any of these DC movies that got announced or TV shows? Are you gonna see any of the DC movies that's coming out this year? Aquaman, Flash, Shazam, Fury of the Gods, and Blue Beetle. Yeah, it's coming out this year too. all those that's coming out this year. Look forward to any of those. It's gonna be cool. Can't wait to see them all. It's gonna be interesting universe that James Gunn's doing. Can't wait. But comment below, give me you guys thoughts. I'd like to know. But thank you all for watching. Sorry it's a long one, but it's a lot of things that went over this list that James Gunn announced. I wanted to go over with you and give you guys my thoughts on them. Thank you all for watching. Hit that like button, enjoy my video, and subscribe if you're new. I'm gonna be talking about all these DC movies when they come out. I'm gonna be watching them side by side with you guys. I'm gonna be talking about you. I'm gonna be talking about the movie, giving my thoughts on them. I love talking about these superhero movies. Love watching them. Love talking about you afterwards. If it's good or bad, you would like definitely subscribe. You want to hear my thoughts on these films. Thank you. Thank you all for watching again. Have a good day and good night. Remember, stay nerdy forever.